everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge and we are going to make these today. I made something similar quite a few years ago, but this one has a pocket in it and I just think it's super pretty, and I got my Sparkle Larkle glue out. So I'm going to use maybe not that piece. I'm going to keep that for another project that I have planned. Oh yes, these pieces up here that are ripped. So I'll just tear that down and we can do two. Oh gosh, when you see something like that, then I feel like I can make something out of that. But here we go, we're ripping it in half. This side has writing, that side has writing. So again, I know people have issues with the writingness on the other side. I don't want to cover that up, nor that. So we're going to be decorating on this side. Excuse me, I can't get my thoughts together. Yes, we're going to be decorating on this side. This side I'm leaving visible, but what we'll do something so that you can see how you can make it writable, but also you're putting things in here that you can write on as well if you want to. So we've got 4. Let's just stick to 4. I've got 1700s book page here, rag paper, and I love it. It's really mottledy. So I need 4. And then I'm going to need to find 4 communion card kind of images. I know that I have more in my digitals, but I don't have them printed up. Now, these need to be reduced down. I like that edge, but I don't think I'll be able to keep it. But what I could do is, no, I could have folded it over. But anyway, let's tear this down. No, this one I'm going to fold over because this is going to be where my side tuck is. So that was going to be folded over and glued. And then it's too long, so I'm going to take a little bit off the top. Actually, I might do it with my cutter, might be easier. And then you're just going to need some little pieces of lace as well. So this one is going to go here. It needs to, okay, just under there. So this paper is 100 years old because I saw the date before I ripped it up. It was 1924. Take that edge. So it's all going to be straight edged. And that is going to sit on there. Oh, I love it. Love the combination of the colours of the paper. Now, they should all be fairly similar. So let's do this one. Just a tiny bit off the top. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Now, I think these would be maybe without the pocket. You don't need to have a pocket unless you're giving, like, you just say you're giving like a Westfield gift card. You could have a pocket on them. I think I like the other side more. You could put a pocket on and you could slide the card inside and then maybe just tie some string around and that can be, sorry, let me just check the wrapping for their present. So this one's going to side tuck that way because I turned it around because I like this side more. Doesn't matter which side you have your side tuck on. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it'd be nice if you're giving like a gift card or something, or a Zara gift card or whatever it might be, and you then slide the card into the tag or even money and then get some string and tie it around, and there you've got a pocket for it. It won't fall out. So it has gone bitterly cold here. Felt like snow this morning, even though it's not. It was raining and about 4 or 5 degrees. It's up to about 8 degrees now, so that's okay. Okay, so yeah, these will need to dry too before I'm able to, that won't bother you guys. They do take a bit to dry, like overnight. That one dried overnight. I did my test run and let it dry overnight. See, that hit a piece of glue. And you can trim more or less off depending how much you want of your background paper to show. Let's see. Good. Okay, so that bit's done. My next job is to do my gluing. I don't think I need that anymore. Wet the glue paper and start gluing. So that's, I mean, this is very strong paper, but this just reinforces it a bit more. And if you don't want a pocket, then you wouldn't do this. You'd just glue it flat down on without creating the pocket. So if you're making a lot of them, this is how we're streamlining the process and ready for our mass making. Okay, that's that one. I'm going to fold this over again because I've been gluing on these multiple times. I don't particularly like using this bigger paper as a substrate. It really curls. So I tend to use more the other types of book pages if I want to have them as a substrate for something. Boy, have I been having fun with these crumbly Italian document things. Okay, so then I need my Tombow, and I'm going to go around. Whoopsie, drop the lid. Oh well. I probably should have punched my thumbnail first, but it doesn't matter. Actually, no, I prefer to do that after, just in case it's going to punch a little bit of the image that I put on as well. So that's going to glue on here. I need it to just slide over a tiny bit. So that side, of course, is being covered, but you're putting beautiful 1700s paper on. If you don't have those things, you know, there are digitals out there that you can use. And you can do your, if you do that, your, what's it called? The inking. I don't do the inking, but lots of people do. I just didn't find it an enjoyable process, so I might just prefer to use the mix of the old and the new. But if you do like doing that and you like the look of it, then, you know, just get some digitals. There's plenty of book page digitals, ephemera digitals that you can use as your base and just grunge it up a little bit, age it up. This is this is about as grungy as I like. Not too dark. I don't mind it to be dirty, like, you know, like have marks on. But I don't want it to be too dark. This one looks like someone splattered coffee on it. That's that one. And then I'll see what images I have ready to go. Of course, you could use real ones if you want to, if you're making special Christmas cards. I mean, these don't have to be Christmas, but those communion cards do remind me of Christmas. I think it's just the Virgin Mary and Jesus and stuff. It just reminds me of Christmas. So first I'm going to look in my folder, see what's there. I won't put it on the table because then I can't see in it. Now I'm looking, I've got another one of those images that I already used, so we might do that one. You don't have to use those images. You could, oh, here we go. I might use that one. That one might be a bit too small. I want bigger ones. You could use any images. If you don't want to use the communion card kind of images, you don't have to. You can use something else. Now, I do have pages printed up here, so I'll get there. I did find my frames. I need to make some stuff with those too. Actually, I'll leave that out so I remember. Okay, here's some. There's none on there. I mean, they would work nicely with these sorts of things as well, just tear them down smaller, but I think they'd be nice to make, to put inside the pocket. Here's another one. Just, oopsie, you want to tear it. Out you come. That one might be good. Okay, now I need to, oh wait, I've got some more behind here. I know they're just, I have this one. I wanted more my black and white ones, but I need to print some up. I'm a bit short of those. And let me just then grab my book. Please don't fall on the floor things. Oh yes, some did. And I know I've got a few in here, but not many. It is something that needs to be reprinted. See, all of these images could be good on this as well. Oh, now that's a good one. This one. Oh, and that one. Okay, let's pull these out. They can be torn down. Not those. I put them all together. I did. But they have been used a lot. Now, why have I not found them? We must have gone past them. Nope. I'm sure you were saying, Rachel, you've gone past them. Wakey, wakey. I think there's lots of stuff in there. Oh, all of that stuff needs to be made up. I must have gone past them. Oh, here they are. I did. So I've got that one. I don't know if this one. Oh, this one. Love that one. We've got her. We've got that one. I probably don't. I'm going to have to make choices now. Those are more plain, and I do have that one. So we might pull that one out. Okay. All right. So probably don't need that one. And I may choose one of the other ones more than that one. So put those over there. Okay, let's choose 4 images. So I'm thinking I'm going to have that one, this one, definitely this one. Well, we don't need to do another one of those. I'll put them aside to do another time. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We need one more. I'm thinking this one or that one. It might be, this might be too small. We'll just see. Okay, so now I need my tear ruler, and I had to use it the other day. I wanted the one with the ripply edge. It's disappeared. Oh my goodness. It's disappeared, guys. That up there. Did it fall on the floor? It did not. Did I put it over there? I did not. That's just so bizarre. All right, well, we'll just have to use this ruler. We won't get our little edging on it. It's okay. Okay, so that's that. We have this one. I'm going to tear a bit more off this one. Okay. Put that over there, this one here. Now, I glued and stapled my lace on. You can go and stitch across it on your sewing machine if that's what you like to do. It's that one. And then this one I'm going to tear down I may have to tear it twice because I'm just going to, I like the border. So I'm going to go like this and then just see how much of that can I keep or should I lose. This one I need to tear that little bit out by hand. Yep, that one's perfect. I love it. This one will be fine. Well, maybe I'll do that one. That one's better. Let's do that one. This one is good. And tear a bit more off this one. I think I'm going to keep that, or it might clash with the other. I'm not sure. Take that off. Take a bit more. Excuse me. Off there. And that one. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, that's good. Oh, isn't that nice? And it hits the plain part of the book page. So my next job is to glue these on. I might glue in the center and then just use the Tombow glue around the edge so I don't go through multitudes of pages of glue paper. Okay, whoops. Okay. Okay. I like them even just like that. I'm amazed that I was able to find my glitter glue. So as I mentioned, if you don't want a pocket, a side tuck pocket there, you can simply just glue your whole page down. Oh, I went right around, doesn't matter. At least we only used one piece. Not because I'm trying to save it, it's just annoying to end up with all these pieces of paper flying around everywhere. And that goes there. Okay, so my next job is, on here I added a little lovely piece of something old and grungy, which I really like the look of, and that was, I was making something else and I didn't throw it out. So I do keep the little bits and pieces of paper. Here's a nice little piece of paper that's folded over. That could go on there. First I'll glue that down. It's an old piece of rag paper. Just adds another layer, and I think I like that there. And I'm going to glue this little piece down. So yeah, as I said, just adapt the imagery to whatever you like. You don't have to do exactly the same as me. They'll be lovely all the same. There's lovely, you know, the trading cards, the old trading, Victoriana trading cards. They would be good with this sort of project. And they're not religious. Okay, and then this one, what else do I have flying around in here that needs to be used up? I can't bring it over because it is literally just, oh, look what I found. Oh, look at that. Okay, that piece, and I'm going to use my Tombow glue because it's fragile. You don't throw these things out, you need them. I couldn't pull all the stuff out because it would just all fall on the floor. It's a bit messy over there. Love that. Maybe. No, I'll keep that for another one. Or maybe that one would be okay there. Or this one, because this one's colourful, so it would be we'd be able to see it better. Yeah, I think I'll put it over there. Okay. Don't want to lose my bits. I have to put it back together like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, this is when you've got sticky fingers, it's time to use a card or your bone folder to stick things down, because otherwise they just stick to your fingers and lift up all the time. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go to the lace. Where did I put my lace? I don't know. Oh, I was looking for the lid. It's on the floor. Now, I had the lace yesterday. Oh, I chucked it over there. So I pulled out all manner of laces here. And I also have this. I thought this would be nice. This has come off the edge of something, like a piece of that. Okay, let's look at one at a time. So, this is lovely. This is just, look at that. It's kind of gold. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. I like to rip them if I can. Let's rip a whole lot off. And rip it that way. And I could have that. I already love that. I will just put that up there. And then I need something down below. This is very, very pretty. It's kind of yellow. I don't remember where I got it from. Isn't that just the prettiest pattern? I think that could be nice. Dangling down. Tears nicely. I just might grab... Yeah, I want it torn. Now, that might be too big. So obviously, if you wanted to put something like this in a journal, I wouldn't put that. That's a bit wild, isn't it? It's too big. I could take a bit off. I can still always use that bit. Oh, it's not tearing very. I said it tears well, but only up where there's no pattern. I don't think this is hand done, but see, I will use that somewhere. I think that's the right size. I don't think it's hand done. I don't know. That's better. So then I just bunch that up. I'll do that on that side. There. Okay, so let's put some Giotto glue stick on. I need a lot. So it will stick, and then it will get a staple in it. Here. The midday bells are going. Tells me what time it is. Or you could put a few hand stitches in there if you wanted to, and then I need to have it, put some up here. Do some bunching up. And you can add more laces if you want to. You don't have to just stick with two. Now, apparently the Prit glue does stick down textiles quite well as well. That doesn't need anything like any staple. I've just got a dry wet one here. I'm just going to get rid of that. And then down there, I will put a staple in somewhere. And then you can also just sort of come in with a bit of glue if possible and then wiggle it around a bit. Now let me see if I would like a bit of something else. Oh, that's tough, but it does eventually rip. And I like the ripping because you get all the straggly bits. Maybe not quite that long. Give it a little snip. But I could have, if I wanted to, another sort of layer. Actually not liking those so much. Just snip them off. You could have another layer there. I think I will. For something different. You could also use Fabri-Tac too. Okay, so that's that. I'll put that one aside and we'll do some others, and then we will do the stapling, and then we need to determine what else needs to happen. Okay, so I had this little piece here. Actually, oh, that's what's going to happen there. I'm going to have that as a topper. Oh, I like that. Okay, good. Different, having that as a topper, and I will put a staple in it. That's my topper, and let's see what we're going to have down below. Oh, this is just beautiful. Is it too similar? Maybe I want something like this. Maybe just put a little crease in it and have it. I think I'd have it on that side, like so. Okay, so I need to put plenty of glue on here just to hold it in place until I'm ready to put a staple in. Okay, well that was quick, that one. That I would maybe flatten like that and try and get my staple to sort of hover over the, no, I like it over the side. Anyway, we'll work that out afterwards. If you can't staple it, you could simply put a couple of stitches in there by hand. I do like this one, as you know. That's that, so I'll put that over on that side, I think. I'm liking these colours together, which is why I'm using it again. Okay. Now I'm not putting a staple in there. Oh, I already can't lift it off. I'm not putting a staple in there, so I want to make sure I've got enough glue. That's that. And then something down here, I think. I like the dangling down. Oh my gosh, that's really old. Well, I could have a little piece of that. I tend to hoard things. So these came out of my hoardy drawers. I tend to hang on to things, and I've got lots of stuff, and I really should not be hanging on to it all. And I absolutely love that one on there. I don't even think it needs anything else. And you'll notice I'm doing it opposite corners. Just balances out a little bit, in my opinion. Okay, and that will get a staple in it just to hold it, because that's... Now, if I were to put this in a journal, I wouldn't be able to put this in a pocket. I probably could get it into a top tuck, but I would also just simply have the journal. Here's one. This is my journal. Put my sari silk on and simply just tie that on with the sari silk. Or you can just paper clip it into a page. Just put a little paper clip and hold it in place. Because obviously with this, you're not going to slide it into a pocket. So that one's ready to go. Well, this is lovely. This is just coming together the way I want it to. I might do a topper on this one, like I did on the other one. I quite liked this one here. So, and I've got lots of it. I could just even have, I ripped off a yellow bit before. Where is it? Where has it gone? Be tangled in. Here we go. I might even just use something like that. See, oh, this is all very usable stuff. But I might like it with the bit of the, oh, I really like that. All bunched up like that. Okay. Okay, and that's going to get a staple in it. That's that there. And then down here, I didn't mind that, but let's see what I'm not going to use that. I'm going to keep that bit to use in my stitching because that's the last of that little bit that I have. I will have this one. This is always nice for this kind of thing. Have a nice big piece down here, I think. Oh, there's some there. Okay, good. And I want to bunch that up. You just want the bunching. You just squish it on and bunch it up. That's great. Now, we're going to get the stapler and do the stapling. Here, I'm just going to go into the middle and put one staple in. And if I were to notice anything popping up, I would just add some more glue. And here again, sort of going to go into the... So this is very thin too, so this will be fine. It's probably best if I put my stapler on the thing. Okay. That's just luscious. And then we need these ones. So again, I'm just going to add, and of course stitching would be lovely, but we're just doing it, you know, for the purpose of the video, no stitching. And again, I can just, I don't think I need one up there. I just need it down there just to make sure the dingle dangle stays on. And then here, I need to get my stapler sort of, yeah, like that. Let's see. Yep, that went through. Look at that. Oh, just to there, but that's okay. It's just an extra to hold, and I do need it up here because that could flop off, and that won't. That's not going anywhere. And here I'm just going to put a staple, and I like these staples because they're brass. Oh, I just love them. Okay, now we're up to the next fun bit. Oh, first of all, let's do our thumbnail. We can do our thumbnail now, because we don't want to do that after when you've already got the glitter glue on there, because then you'll get glitter glue all over the thumbnail. So we'll do that now. So that tells us there's a pocket. Lovely. Now I will link the kits I used in the description box because I haven't been doing that lately. Now you can see the lovely paper inside if you wanted to. So in actual fact, if you're doing the pocket, you could have this side in there so you can pop in, like open it like that and see, and have the plain on the other side if you want to. So pretty much if I wanted to have writing paper here, I might take a piece of this, say, and then just staple it onto the back, or just glue across the top and it lifts up. We could do that, and then you've got writing space, but you're also going to be putting writing stuff inside. So really the last step of this, and I'm just so happy with these, is to use your glitter glue. Now on the first one I used the brass, this bronzy sort of color. I'm just trying to see. But I also have in my drawer, which I didn't realise, I went searching for my glitter glue. I also have this one, Elmer's, and we can get this at the supermarket. the gold, and I think I might use the gold. I do like the, well, no, we might do that one. I think I'm going to use gold here. And you kind of decide, you need to decide where are you going to do the gold. And then these have to dry. So just do a test off to the side. How's it flowing? So just sort of wiggle it along. It dries really well. It dries more compact and flat. I go up to here. Best stuff ever. You don't have to mess with the yucky glitter that goes everywhere and goes up your nose, and it's just, you have glitter all over your house. Oh, look at that. And then the next job after that will be to punch a hole at the top, which I can, well, I probably should do that first actually. Oh, that one, and that one I didn't, but I'll do it on this one. Forgetting my steps. Punch a hole here, and actually I'll probably put in something. I've got strips of my fabric. That's the cotton, and I find that's really good for this, like this here. Okay, I'm at the point where I need to just pull everything off my table. Oh, cut it at an angle. Pull everything off my table and just give it a real revamp, because it is just stuff, so much stuff out of place here. Little bits and pieces, not big pieces, but I feel cramped. I need to reorganize. Probably be good to do it, give it, you know, like a proper clean, and not just clean around me as well. So that will go in there. Now I can actually staple that if I want to, or I can just tie it like so. I'll probably, actually that's way too long. I like the green. No, now that way. I don't want it to be so, that's way too short now. Excuse me. There we go, that's better. I need to do it that way. Excuse me while I fiddle around with the tie. You could put string. String also looks really nice. That's it. Okay, that's that. And now, what colour am I going to put on? I think I like the gold on here, and I'm going to go around this edge here. Oh, I closed it. I think I'll put string in the other one that I need to punch the hole. Now, obviously, when you put this on, don't put them on top of each other, because it will smush all over them. That's that one. Very nice. I can put that one on top of that one. And then here I'm going to use the bronze, and here I'm going to use, might go gold around here. The Elmer's is really good. Do I want to do the edge as well around? I think I will. I was going to do it bronze, but I don't want to add too many colours. And a little bit down there. Yeah. Oh, that's really cute. Okay. So that one has to dry. I'll put that over there. And then we're going to use the bronze on Giuseppe. So this is just an Italian one. Sunlux, is it Italian? Per Creazione DIY, yeah. So this one doesn't flow as well as the Elmer's. And there's a lot in there, but getting it to come, but it's a beautiful colour. It really is a beautiful colour. And then the Elmer's, well, I'm sure you can in your countries as well, where you have Elmer's. You can get all the colours. I have other colours. We must play around with them. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely my favourite colour. And just swoosh backwards and forwards if it's not doing a flowy line. Like this one doesn't flow as well. And I'm having to squeeze really hard, like my hand's hurting. Okay, there we go. Done. So that is my little project. So we've done big journal cards with a pocket. That's the reverse side. As I said, you can just attach a piece of writing paper on the back that's loose so you don't cover what's underneath. I can't put them on top. That one is done. See how, like, what a nice line you can get with the Elmer's, because it just flows a bit easier. So that's the gold and that's the brassy sort of colour, really. Then we have this one. This one needs a hole. I could probably do that. Just be careful with it. And that's going to have some string in it, I think. You can layer it up more. You can put lots of lace and stuff on it. So there we'll have some string or something coming out. That one. And then we have this one here, which is probably one of my faves. I love them all, really. Love that one. That lace is particularly stunning. I love this type of lace too. And I mean, that's beautiful as well. And I don't really do yellow, but that's a very pale yellow. I really like that. And I love this that just happened with this fluffiness happening out the top. So yeah, that's my little project for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And as I said, you can, and that's the sample. And as I said, you can do it with any images, even just Christmassy images, and put your glitter glue around. And definitely a good investment, the glitter glue. I think that was, the Elmer's was like €8, but it will last me. I don't think it'll probably dry up before I ever use it all, sort of thing. So anyway, fun project. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.